Morning guys, we are currently whipping the good old Saab and taking in my last beautiful sight of Colorado. I really enjoy this place both because of friends and scenery and all the cool stuff that we get to do here. Speaking of which, why I missed that upload the other day, basically we were up in the mountains riding side-by-sides. Now I would have a rad video of all the side-by-side stuff, but my stupid self got a new GoPro and accidentally added in time-lapse mode instead of videoing. So I lost a lot of footage of us raging, but we did have a little accident, and I'm gonna put that footage in the end of the video because we're going drifting again today. And then if you want to watch some of the side-by-side stuff that I did capture, that'll be at the end of this video. But we're headed to the shop. I've really been enjoying Safeway. It's been like kind of part of my morning routine to come here, get like a sandwich, and then while my sandwich is being made, get some coffee. And I know it's kind of similar to Publix, but it's been tight. Oh, I forgot to get ketchup for the bacon, egg, and cheese. Making a quick pit stop at the auto parts store. Had to go pick up some wheel cleaner. One disadvantage of running white wheels on a car that has aggressive brake pads, as you can see, is they get disgusting. So conveniently enough, we've got this wheel cleaner that we just picked up. As you guys know, Eagle One is a big sponsor of this channel, and in my hand we have their all-wheel and tire cleaner that we're going to use. So for the best results, what we're going to do is spray each wheel and let it soak for about 30 seconds, and then we're going to agitate it with like a sponge. We'll agitate it real quick. We'll rinse it off. Just like that, it looks good as new. So in addition to being a wheel cleaner, it also brings back the factory black to the tires. I don't really care about it that much for these wheels since these are all my drift spares, but it is safe on all factory coated, clear coated, and factory painted wheels. And it's easy enough to find at your local auto parts store. So I want to give a massive thank you and shout out to Eagle One for sponsoring this video. You guys can check out their all wheel and tire cleaner. I'll put a link in the description. As always, I'm greatly appreciative of them for supporting me and my content. New dirt bike for me? She's got a lot of power, so. Kind of light. Oh, I can touch the ground. How big is this? 350. See, I thought I couldn't even touch the ground on a 250. That sounds tight. Is this a race bike?
No, it's like a trail bike. It's fuel injected though.
Dude, this thing's tight.
It's so responsive too.
Dude, I like hit the throttle in second gear and started lifting up. This thing's pretty tight. I kind of want a big boy bike now.
Go ride it in the dirt.
In the dirt?
Yeah.
I'm crying. There are genuine tears running down my face. Can you see them?
Yeah. This thing's awesome.
I've never ridden a dirt bike with power. So I've only ridden like dirt bikes with power on the street and they just like want to flip you back. But in the dirt it's sick because you're just like rooster tailing the whole time.
So do you still want a 150R or do you want a 350?
Man. What about a 250 so it's a little bit lower to the ground?
You could adjust the suspension so they sit high or low.
How did I do that? Was I ripping?
Yeah, it sounded like you were ripping. Nice.
Shipping, yeah. Dude, it's good. This thing's pretty rad. But like, I'm definitely gonna kill myself, so I should probably get like all this crazy safety gear. Cause like right there already, I was like getting a little too excited.
He's addicted now. Well, he's ripping now.
Keep crying. Alright, let's go drift. My flight's out of Denver today, and you know, we thought, why not? IMI's right over there, so might as well go get some more drifting in. Although unfortunately Trevor had a broken axle and we weren't able to get one in time, so we're gonna kind of tag team old Sally in here, and then he's bringing his dirt bike to go do some ripping on that.
There's like a full motocross track there.
And what's his name? Ricer Miata, that kid. He's bringing his car, which doesn't have a lot of gears. So hopefully we can get some tandem with him. I want to try driving his car too. Yeah, get some more use out of her before she, you know, I don't know. Time to pull her out. So I've got a flight in an hour, and it's probably not the most ideal thing to be drifting before my flight, but I just wanted to drive a little more with my boy Ruddy.
Dude, I better be chasing you this time.
You wanna chase me?
Don't F me. You see what I did there? Don't F me.
Don't F me, dude. My car's clean now. It's got door panels.
Mine is so dirty.
Always appreciating you supporting the merch, brother.
Dude, you know, I like to support my husband.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Chris Money Rudnick, you're the flex.
Yeah, Adam Money.
What's the flex today?
Hell yeah.
What's the flex today?
The flex is having gears. Having gears.
Wait, do you have more than third?
I don't want to talk about it. Transmission.
All right, so first test. Wait, are you sitting in my sunglasses? Oh no, I put them on the dash. First test with the good old new door panels and everything.
I think it's gonna make this thing hold all the boost now.
Are you gonna drive after go to the airport?
Yeah.
Okay.
The seats definitely sits a little bit higher.
Yeah.
My head's like touching the ceiling. Might need to screw it in, just angle it back more.
Yeah.
backwards entry and I might go flying off track.
That was it, though.
don't know if you guys could tell from that GoPro angle, but while I was getting ignorant in the car, Kyle from Boosted Boys, or Kyle the Boosted Boy, was in the car with me. So I thought it would be only customary since last time we were here. So when you gave me a ride in the hatch.
Yeah, that was a fun time.
So talk to me about this thing.
So this is my Wago, not nearly as fast as the hatch. She's turned down right now. On the old motor made 470 all-wheel horsepower, which this is all-wheel drive. It's an all-wheel drive K-Series. Right now it's turned down, making like 300-ish. But yeah, it's pretty clean setup.
Does she launch pretty hard?
Yeah, it launches pretty good.
I've never been in an all-wheel drive Honda, so I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, they just hook up and go. It's different from the front-wheel drive.
So 300 horsepower, and what does this weigh?
Probably about 26 or 2700.
That's sick. It looks so cool too. Check out this shifter. That thing is rad.
Yep.
Who makes it?
K-Tune.
Dang, dude. That is fancy.
Yeah, for all the K-Series shifting needs, that's like one of the baddest shifters.
Yeah?
Those things are sweet.
That's sick. All right, the beauty of the all-wheel drive K-Series. Dude, he bangs gears like a champ in this thing.
I love this car. It's my daily.
Really?
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah, not quite as fast as the red one you rode in, but
yeah,
it's still fun.
I feel like, is it because of all-wheel drive you're able to bang gears harder, or maybe I just feel it because it just grips the next gear instead of chirping?
You feel it.
Yeah, because like it really throws you back like a rear-wheel drive car when you're banging each gear. It's tight.
Sweet. Little Wago.
I can imagine this thing with 500.
Yeah, I wanna put a sequential and build it.
That'd be tight.
Shoot for like 800 all-wheel drive.
Hell yeah.
And then we'll be partying.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, no problem.
I appreciate it. Hopefully next time I come back to Colorado, you have another cool thing for me to ride in.
For sure.
The Hondaroo.
Oh yeah, we'll get the Honda up and going for you.
Heck yeah.
And then we'll have my MR2. Like, we'll have all kinds of stuff to play with when you come back. So just hit us up.
Maybe by then I'll have my Evo all crazy and like fast.
Yeah,
the yellow one.
Gonna drive it down.
I'd probably trailer it. I don't think it's gonna be reliable at like 1,000+ wheel.
Come on, I drove my Civic down there.
True. True.
Yeah, I don't know. Mob out together.
Dave's about to go take the S13 for a rip.
Sounds like some pressure right there.
Are you filming anything? Can I send people over to your channel?
I don't have any cameras with me, but
Trevor will film a clip.
hell yeah.
All right, and then I'll link. Dave's been helping out a bunch, trying to keep this car together at all the events and stuff. Always super appreciative. I gotta shut the door a little more though. The door card's kinda, watch your elbow. There you go.
Check out your own door cards.
Oh my God, look at his.
They're actually a lot nicer.
Look at his head.
Oh man, it's like.
I had to slouch.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, Junkyard Dave, link in the description. Go shred. Trevor, make sure you get some clips of him shredding. Try to keep her on track. She's. Alright guys, so today's video, we are somewhere in the Colorado mountains. Are these the Rockies? Is that the mountains that they're called?
Yeah, the Rocky Mountain. We're in Buena Vista.
So
Buena Vista, Colorado.
we thought it'd be cool to rent some side-by-sides, and everything was going really, really smoothly until the owner of the place where we're renting all these side-by-sides hears Rudnick going about how he's gonna rage and how he's gonna rip and how he's gonna be sending it. So the guy starts getting a little nervous. And then there were people that know us from YouTube that started telling the people that work there, like thinking it was cool, that we're a bunch of drifters. So now they're really, really nervous that we're gonna break their machines. And like probably gonna be watching this video of us raging their machines. Oh, yeah. And we probably won't be welcome back here again. But we all got insurance. There's a $1,000 deductible, so it's like not that great. But you know, I mean, we're gonna go have some fun. So Trevor's here, the Rudnick's here, Boosted Boys are here, Jamie's here, Ty's here. Am I forgetting anybody? Oh, Lady Rudnick. I don't know, but yeah.
So they have 3 900s and then 1 800. Who should we give the 800 to?
Not me, that's for sure.
Not me neither.
Rudnick, because he's gonna
Rudnick.
send it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Rudnick gets to send the 800.
Just don't tell him, he won't even know. He'll be like, guys, I think mine's broken. I think it's slower than everybody else's. It's not as fast. I can't keep up with you guys. Junk, dude. So like I've really been enjoying the side-by-side thing, and you guys have heard me talking to Tommy that I don't want to buy my own because I destroy these things. I much rather rent them. But I'm starting to realize there's a problem where as I go to these places and I start to get known in the side-by-side rental world, they're probably going to stop renting side-by-sides to me. So I might have to get my own just because they won't rent them to me anymore. But I haven't broken them. Although when we did rent them in Vegas, we destroyed those, but they were just really like poorly taken care of. I think like axles broke and the other one like blew up or something. It was a mess. It's so cool how much different scenery there is in Colorado. It feels like a different state like every couple miles you go.
We live in the desert.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It sucks you guys don't have an ocean though.
Yeah, but it's just a plane ride away.
True. Look at the view. Look at the boost. Good boy. YouTuber problems trying to upload on the hotspot while we rip up the trail.
It's so difficult.
I told him that you were running your mouth getting us in trouble.
You know, I was just joking, and then he got like seriously, no, this is sites, you know. I'm like, I got the insurance.
Rudnick is causing more issues again now because apparently his is 100 less cc's and he will not stop being bummed about it.
Dude, I am such a butthurt right now. It's not even real. Like, you were running towards the blue one. I'm like, jokes on him like at the red one. Little do I know, it's 100 less cc's. I'm gonna be in the dust, dude. I'm pissed. I don't have doors or anything.
You got a windshield though.
Until it gets muddy, I can't see anything.
Oh wow.
My bad. Yeah.
I can't see anything behind you guys.
Are they okay?
Yeah, I think Jamie wants to go slow.
No, he just slammed into us.
He skidded into us.
Dude, you literally can't see anything.
So he thought we were gonna break their machines. And I think me and Kyle were going a little bit too hard.
A little bit. I mean, we came up to this fork in the road and
I slammed on my brakes like an idiot because I thought we needed a turn here. And I didn't know that homie was on my tail the whole time.
we
And then
said try to keep up and we were right there with you, dude.
And then I heard, oh! And then, doosh! You're good though. Is your wrist okay?
Yeah, no, we're fine.
Yeah.
Seems we have punctured the radiator on this thing. This piece like broke off and
There was one time where
It just sucks because he like thought we were gonna break them. But I mean, a radiator like for one of these, I wouldn't think that they would be that much. It's just inconvenient more than anything.
sure you probably had.
Yeah.
We had one where like
So,
it just sucks that we're kind of stuck.
yeah. Well, we'll probably just ditch it on the trail and then maybe you guys hop in or something. I don't know what we'll do. Chris.
Dude, this is literally an experience of a lifetime. Like, it is so much fun.
All right, just what?
You see my teeth are
I don't, you know what, I would feel bad. I went to go around a puddle so I wouldn't get soaked. And like this guy, as I'm going around, it comes flying by Mach 10.
Dude, it was in the moment, man. I was just sending everything. The second one, I was covered. The water got up to here. It's bad.
So I've done side-by-sides now in the Vegas desert, in the West Virginia mountains, and I guess up in Connecticut with Tommy. Did I do them somewhere else? I feel like I might have.
Please tell me
this is by far like
so sick.
Just because of all the jumps and like what I like about it. The West Virginia ones were tight because there weren't a lot of people and there were a lot of trail options, but there were a lot of trees to hit. Not that it was a bad thing. This one, there's stuff to hit, but it's wide open enough so you can see if people are coming, and you can really like rage and
it's
like
super gnarly, dude.
Yeah.
We were full throttle the whole time, just raging.
Oh yeah, and like
you're on the 800. I don't.
Okay, all right.
Because you're down.
I was leaving mine two wheel and just like, did you see me linking all the corners and stuff?
Mine was 200 powered. I couldn't do it.
I would just go full speed. I would lock up the brakes and power through. But look at this view. I'm gonna go run up there. All I want is to live in the mountains. They never get old. You guys know, every time I go and I see anywhere with mountains, I'm just screaming, look at the mountains. They're so tight. I'm climbing up this little overlook right now. Me and Malone the Self. So I can get a first-hand look at Colorado. This place is tight. Gets pretty chilly up here, doesn't it, guy?
What you know about me, dude? I'm jumping.
That was an absolutely phenomenal experience. Definitely my favorite time I've ever had doing any sort of trail riding or anything. 10 out of 10 would recommend. What's this place called? The loop? Like 4 Mile Loop or something?
4 Mile.
4 Mile.
Where it's at.
I don't know if you guys could see in that last point of view GoPro footage, but we definitely almost flipped a couple times.
We were behind you, and I might have it on my GoPro.
Yeah.
Like you going up, it's like, Jamie took a picture like right at that moment. It's nuts.
I took a live picture of the rainbow, and you were ruining my shot.
What's crazy about it is like it's fine, like they're fine, but when you go off the jump, if you have a little bit of like load on one corner, it kind of upsets it, and that's what I think would make it really easy to catch and roll. So I was always trying to make sure I'd be going over the jump straight, but I'm just practicing for World Rallycross at this point. Yeah. Just like that, guys, we're back home. It's been a minute. I'm sure you guys have, I don't know if you've missed the Mustang or the BMW. I don't know. I would say it's great to be home, but I'd be lying. If you haven't noticed, I've been gone for like 2 months. Home is not my favorite place to be. Between the weather and everything else associated down here, I've been much happier to be away, and I just wanted to take a second to personally thank you guys. As a YouTuber, this is kind of like a generally understood thing that videos never do as well when you're not home. People's travel videos and videos on the road like usually get, I would say, somewhere to 50 to 70% of views that they do when they're in their home environment. Now obviously there's exceptions for that, but if you look at a lot of people, that's usually the general trend. So for me to be able to be away for so long and stay on top of content and have you guys still engaged, if you're here watching this video right now and you've been sticking around for the past 2 months that we've been all over the place, I just want to personally thank you, let you know that it means a lot, and I'm proud of myself for being able to continually make content somehow on the road and stay on top of everything. Obviously I've had a great amount of people involved, you know, in the different locations where I've been staying, at the FD events and stuff that have helped make it possible, but I just wanted to acknowledge that. I don't plan on being here for long. I don't want to be here. I got some stuff to take care of, but mainly I just want to finish the R32 and then bring that up north to go run some drift stuff with it. But tomorrow's video should be really exciting. Alberto has been putting in work on that thing for like the past, I don't know, 2 to 3 weeks. There's a ton of new stuff. It's running now. It sounds sick. There's a bunch of crazy new stuff. And tomorrow I think we're even going to get it tuned. So definitely look forward to that. I'm extremely looking forward to that. That's probably the only thing that's keeping me sane right now about being here, is looking forward to having that thing running. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.